Watch this before you buy a pellet grill. Let me help you decide. Hey, this is Ricer from Dead Broke Barbecue Nation, and welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, we try to help you enhance and amplify
your backyard barbecue fun.
Pellet grills have been around since the 80s, and they've introduced a lot of people into making their own barbecue. So grab a pen and some paper, brother. We're gonna amplify some backyard barbecue fun. Right off the bat, we have to talk about budget. How much are you willing to spend? You can get pits anywhere from around $400 all the way up to $4,000 and even more. After you've established your max budget, add another $100. You're gonna need pellets, rubs, spritzers, injectors, cutting boards, sharp knives, and don't forget you're gonna need some butcher paper or heavy-duty aluminum foil. Any time is a good time to buy a pellet grill. Some great times to keep in mind when to buy is at the end of a barbecue season. There's gonna be a lot of closeouts, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, but typically most manufacturers, when they have a new model, it's gonna come out in the spring. You need to establish how much you're gonna be using this pellet grill. And get ready, you're gonna use it more than you think, because your menu options have just gotten a lot bigger. Not only can you smoke on a pellet grill, you can also grill on it. Obviously, that depends on the pellet grill that you purchase. On this Pellet Pro cabinet smoker, you typically are only going to smoke on it. On some of the horizontals, you can do both. You can smoke on them, but you can also grill with an open flame. Pellet grills, well, they use wood pellets for the fuel. They add a good smoky flavor to your food. You're gonna become a better cook, and they're so easy to operate that even my teenage boys can do it. Another factor you need to think about is how many people are you cooking for and how much space do you need. Are you single or cooking for a small family, or do you gotta cook enough to feed an army? Also, what are you planning to cook? Are you looking to start smoking up some brisket, pork butt, ribs, and even turkey? Or are you just looking to grill up some hot dogs and some steaks? Are you cooking for a week, or are you cooking just for dinner? Do you like to party or entertain? With a pit this size, you can have all the fellas come over and watch some good old football or even the WNBA. What do you mean you don't watch the WNBA? That's good basketball. Or if you don't have any friends, once you start using that pellet grill, trust me, you're gonna find friends because they're gonna smell that barbecue in the air. You might even find yourself a good woman. You plan on using this pellet grill on your deck, driveway, or like me, in your garage. Do you need your pellet grill to be portable and easy to move around? Maybe you have a special spot where it's gonna sit for the rest of its life. And if it's gonna stay in that spot, is there an awning over it, or do you need a cover so it's protected from the weather when you're not using it? Obviously, pellet grills, they run off from electricity. So if you store them outside, you need to think about the electrical parts. Do you have an outlet close by? Just a helpful hint. If you need an extension cord, make sure that it's a heavier gauge, but don't worry, pellet grills don't use a lot of power. You need to think about the pellets too, because if they get wet, you're gonna end up having what's called an auger jam. Basically, they get wet, they expand, and they're gonna clog it up, and you're not gonna be able to get that auger to turn, so you won't get any fire. Now we gotta talk about options. What kind of features are you looking for on your pellet grill? The hopper sizes that you pick, they are important because some of them are bigger. They come in different sizes, anywhere from 10 to 40 pounds. With a 40-pound hopper, you can run this low and slow overnight and not have to worry. With the 10 to 20-pound hoppers, you're gonna have to keep a close eye on it because you don't wanna run out of pellets during that nice low and slow brisket cook. Most of the pellet grills in the box stores these days, they come with PID controllers. PID does not stand for pelvic inflammatory disease. It stands for proportional integral derivative. Basically, it's like a cruise control on your car. It's going to read and react. But some of those older popular models that Traeger or Pit Boss still sells, they have an analog controller, and that's an LMH. Stands for low, medium, high. What's your cooking area like? Do you have a table or a couple benches that you can use to put your food? Or do you need more shelves on your pellet grill? Some of them have nice front shelves, Some pellet grills, they might not come with a front shelf, so you're gonna have to order it online. Do you want a variety of cooking levels or racks inside the pit? This one has 3 levels. There's also different style of grates. You've got your stainless steel rods, porcelain coated, and even some of them are made of expanded metal. Some pellet grills will come with what they call a super smoke, like the Traeger, the Rectech, and even some of the pellet grills from Pit Boss. The Lone Star Grill's pellet grill, that just smokes all the time. There is no special setting. Most of the pellet grills made today have what's called a quick release pellet dump. It's on the back of the hopper. This way you can change to a different flavor a lot quicker. No more scooping them out. If you need to move your pellet grill around a lot, you want to look at the casters. So basically you want to look at what kind of wheels do they have. Are they all metal? Are they rubber? Do they move easily, or are they kind of clunky and dunky? Because if you have to move it around a lot, you don't want anything that feels like you're moving an 18-wheeler. A feature that's become very popular in the last couple of years is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. We all live busy lives, especially if we have kids. So you millennials, I know you're used to Wi-Fi, so you want to have it on your cooker tube, because if you're in a heated battle of Tecmo Bowl, the last thing you want to do is go outside and check what temperature your pork butt's at. You want to be able to use your phone, because Wi-Fi and Bluetooth equals meat probes. As long as we're on the subject of probes, this Traeger's controller can hold 1, and the fireboard on the Lone Star grills, it can hold 6. You can probe a lot of meat. All pellet grills require to be cleaned for preventive maintenance, but some of the newer pellet grills have a removable fire pot or ash pan, so cleanup after a short cook is a breeze. Every brand new pellet grill comes with a warranty. Some of them might be a little longer than others. Just check into it if it's important to you. From my experience, if something is going to go wrong, it goes wrong early. Here are the sizes, prices, and some of the creature comforts of the brands and models featured in this video. Take a screenshot so you can start your new pellet grill search today. Here's a bonus tip. Once you pick the brand and the size that you want, go up a size. You can thank me for it later. Hopefully this helps you get a better idea of what you're looking for in a pellet grill. There's a lot more options and features we could talk about. Just watch my videos. It'll help you. Well, that's all I got. Roll a nation. Perfect. There we go. That's a wrap. I think it'll be all right. It might not be my best video, but I don't think it's gonna suck. Thank you, Jake, for helping me. Appreciate it.